So that's kind of like my technique. So like I can be in the middle of crying and doing the whole thing, and let's say like, oh, for instance, I had to cry for like 2 or 3 days straight at that whole end sequence took like 3 days.
Yeah.
Where I finally, killed myself.
Yeah.
And so we be doing the stuff and the tears are coming down and this and that. And when they cut, I go, okay, Tim, how was that? Was that good? Did you go again? Let's go right away. Let's just stay in it, that kind of thing. That's me. Okay. Some people, they need to have, and there's nothing wrong with it. Everybody's different.
Yeah.
Some people need the headphones on. They need to be left alone. You can't call them by their real name. That's how Cicely Tyson was. One of the biggest mistakes I made on A Lesson Before Dying was calling her Miss Tyson. Oh man, she's cursed me out.
Damn.
She cursed me out.
Damn.
Hard.
Like no respect.
no.
I said, hey, good morning, Miss Tyson. She said, my name is Taunt Lou. You don't call me no Miss Tyson. I don't even know who the fuck that is. I'm Taunt Lou.
Wow.
I said, okay.
Okay. Damn.
Okay.
Wow.
Damn. And then one day I made another mistake. I walked in the makeup trailer while she was getting her wig put on.
You saw Harriet Tubman sitting in that chair.
I was watching Roots.
You saw Harriet Tubman.
I was like, yo, man. But the thing was, I was in the trailer earlier. Okay, I was in the trailer earlier.
I can't go back and get.
So I left something in the trailer. Yeah. I forgot what it was. I think that back then in '98, I had my pager. Or something. I left my pager in there. Or some shit. And then she had the trailer to herself at this point.
Yeah.
But I said, oh shit, my pager. And so I went back in there, and she was in the middle of. It was like, and everybody looked at me. So looked at me like, yo, you fucked up. You don't knock this and that. This is some. Get out of here. This and that. I said, oh.
I'm sorry, Miss Tyson.
My name is Top Lou. This and that. I said, Jesus Christ. Listen, on the words of my mother tip, I never spoke to her again. We had scenes together, and I didn't speak to her.
Wow.
Not personally. I didn't know what to say. And I had too much respect for her. I'm not first of all, I'm not gonna ever disrespect my elders.
Right.
Unless you put your hands on. There's certain things you be like, yo, come on now.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna disrespect Miss Tyson. I mean, she's an icon. And she felt a certain kind of way, and I'm still kind of new in the game, and you know what? I'm just gonna give you your space, and we still killed it. We still did our thing, but we just didn't talk.
You know, she was married to Miles Davis, right?
Yeah.
So they were shooting. What's the movie that she did with Richard Pryor? The Train.
Silver Street. With Gene Wilder.
And no, that was
you talking about Bustin' Loose? When
Loose.
They were on the bus.
Her and Richard Pryor, Cecily Tyson. Yeah. And Richard Pryor said he used to come to the set every day high as shit. That was costing people money,
right?
And was money. Like got in an argument with her with Cecily Tyson one day on set. He said the next day Miles Davis called him.
He said, "Yo, nigga."
He said he answered the phone. Miles Davis said, "Hey, nigga."
Hey, nigga. I told you. I knew that's what he said.
He said, Miles Davis said,
nigga.
"Hey, nigga, that's my wife," and hung up the phone. That's it.
That's it.
He straightened up.
That's Richard Pryor.
And hung up the phone. And he was like, "Whoa, I gotta put this down for a couple days."
Miles was a wild boy.
Yeah.